Hi everyone, this is Jamie from digitalartsfront.com. In this video, I'm just going to give everyone a quick overview of how the site works, how to navigate, how to find everything that you might have used on the old version of the site. This is primarily directed at people who have used previous versions of the site, sorry. But if you are a new user, you'll probably get quite a lot out of it as well. So, when you first come to the site, you'll see something like this. Let me just log out. Okay, there we go. You'll see this welcome box. Just explains, what Digital Arts Front's about. Has this little slideshow here, showing people different features like challenges, the forums, things like that. And you can create an account. So I will just go and log in for all of you that have accounts. If you don't, you should probably be clicking that button. So I'm just going to log in. And now the login page looks quite different. It's like this. We used to have it in the menu bar. We felt this was a better way to go. So username, password as always. Might I just point out quickly that we have added the forgotten your password system, which I know is a long-awaited feature and we should have had it, but we wanted to find a way to do it that was more secure than some other sites use. So yeah, username and password, log in. Once you've done that, you'll come back to the home page and the welcome box will have disappeared. Okay, so initial changes. The menu system is now up here. This is the main menu system. So we've sort of condensed everything down into simpler categories. So for example, we have artwork, we have community now instead of forums. We have education, and we have search and log out and log in. It's pretty simple. And here you'll see we have view profile, that's view your own profile page. Manage gallery, that's all to do with editing, deleting, uploading your images. Account settings, that allows you to change things about your theme, your personal details, your customized headers, set up your iPhone so that you can view the site on your iPhone, things like that. And then Message Center, which is pretty much the hub for all communications on the site. You can private message people, you get notifications when things happen on the site, when people you subscribe to post new work. I mean, there are tons of things that show up in the Message Center. So I'll just show you the home page. We have artwork right here. Now, we wanted to sort of make artwork, the primary focus of the site. When you logged into the old site, there was a whole bunch of text and it was boring. We want this just to be like, here is the artwork. And so we've added a featured artist system that's quite different from the previous one. In the previous one, you'd have to sign up for a premium account, and that would entitle you to have your artwork displayed on the featured section of the homepage. We felt that was a little bit unfair, and so what we did instead was we added this system, and this system is basically, we like an image, myself and Matthew, who runs the website with me, we like an image, and so we feature it. It's pretty much that simple. So if we think your artwork is good enough to be on the homepage, we'll feature it, which gives a little bit more importance to the whole featured artist system. I mean, if we think it's good, we'll put it up there. Before it was just, you pay your way in, essentially, which was quite unfair and stupid. So, yeah, we've changed that. So, and if you do get featured, it will tell every single user on the site through a private message that you were featured, which is pretty cool because it gives you a reasonable amount of promotion. We've got tabbed browsing now. So I can switch between recent artwork, as you'll see here, and popular artwork. You'll also see in recent, there's a few little play buttons hanging around, and that's for videos. And before there wasn't really a way to distinguish the difference between an image and a video, and now there is. So yeah, so there's news over here on the right. There's not really a news system anymore. I mean, you can still access it from the bottom of the page in the footer, which I'll show you later, but pretty much this is it. So news shows up here and you'll get a little message in your message center. It's not an invasive thing anymore. We have a search bar, which is a quick search, which is attached to this quite comprehensive search engine. Featured artist. Now, this is something you'll see if you create a premium account. We still have premium accounts, but they're not really as important as they used to be. Every feature on this website is free, and you will not have to pay for any additional features or anything like that. What we've decided to do instead is just use premium accounts as a way of allowing other users to support us and help us pay the bills, essentially, and keep the servers running. So now ads are replaced with either nothing, or in the case of the ad that runs down the side here, we replace it with featured artist. which is cool because you get to see some good work as you're browsing around the site. We give you a little award to tell everyone that you've supported us, and we give you the status upgrade with the plus next to your name, and we tell everyone on the site essentially this person is someone who is supporting our website. So it just allows people to help us, and it allows them to have a bit of status, and allow new users to see that that I am someone who uses this site regularly, etc., etc. We have recent forums, recent and popular forum posts, so I can click these tabs and it'll switch between them. Popular, for example, the beta testers post, and recent. So that just allows you to see what's been posted in the forums recently. Tutorials, same thing, recent and popular. Status updates. Now this is a new feature. If you've used Facebook or Twitter or any of those kind of sites where you can post like 150 character status updates or whatever, that's essentially what we've implemented here. So you can go to your profile page, post a little status update saying, hey, I've done this, or I've had a hard day, or I've posted this new work, or whatever you want. And people who are subscribed to you will get that message in their inbox, and they can respond, and you can have a little bit of a conversation. It's kind of like a microblog. So we just thought it was a better way, a cooler way to add some more communication tools into the site and get people talking a bit more. So that's recent and popular on that. Over here we have user activity, which is who's been logged in recently. It's pretty self-explanatory. We've got feeds, which is our labs and Twitter, so you can keep track on what we're doing with the website. We have popularity, which is returned from the old site, but we have popularity this week and all time, which is cool because it allows you to see, before it was a little bit long term, and now it's like, Anthe is doing really well this week, and that's probably because she uploaded this new image here. So it's cool because you can see where you're actually doing in a shorter time frame. So you can switch between week and all, and that's pretty much it. And just another note, if I choose recent, for example, it will save that. So next time I log in, the recent section will show up. You don't have to every time click from featured to recent. It will save all those settings for you and save your tabs, which is a pretty cool feature. So that's the home page in a nutshell. Now I'm just going to have to resize my browser just so I can show you the footer here because it doesn't want to fit into the recording. Okay, so this is the new footer. So essentially we've got, stats on the website here, but we've also got a lot more links, and we felt it was important to try and improve navigation in this version because it was pretty complicated in the old one and a bit confusing. So here we've just got a lot more links, to take you to things you might be interested in. It just helps with navigation, and we thought it was a cool addition. So yeah, let me just resize my browser. Okay, so that's pretty much the homepage in a nutshell, and now I'll go over some of the newer features and how to do things that you might want to do regularly. Okay, so artwork. This is the artwork system. It hasn't changed hugely from the old one. We've improved it, we've sped it up, and the navigation and sorting is a little bit better than it was. There are no limitations on how many you can view per page now, and there are no upload limits, so you can upload as many images as you want to the site. We've pretty much removed all restrictions that we previously had, and they were just in place because of bandwidth issues and things like that, which we don't have to worry about anymore. So yeah, you can pretty much post as much work as you want, and we think that's pretty cool. You can sort now via tabs on here, which allows you to see the oldest work, which some of it's not very good, but I won't comment on that, and popular and things like that, all time, day, week, month, how many you want to show, and then you can go, okay, I want to see landscapes, and I want to see them only digital paintings, and we probably won't have many, we've only got 2, but you see what I mean? It allows you to sort, and here you'll see artwork, all time, newest, landscapes, digital painting. It shows you how deep into the tree you are, which is pretty cool. So we think that's, a reasonably cool addition. We think we've improved the system from what it was. Community. We're kind of wrapping everything that's sort of community focused under this tab. We'll probably add more things to this later, but for now we've got forums, challenges, and events. Forums you're all used to. They look a bit nicer now, but you're all used to them. If there's a new post, you'll see it'll be pretty obvious to you because there'll be this big yellow pencil here. So that's that. We can go into a forum just quickly just to show you all what it looks like. It's slightly different than it was. We've got a big add topic button now, so that's obvious. I can go into a post, and you'll see now it looks quite different from what it did. But it's, it's just still a similar system, edit, reply. It's not going to be too unfamiliar to you. So that's good. We've still got share it. You can share this stuff on Dig or whatever you want, and text to speech is still implemented if any of you need that.